Hello guys, welcome to Programming Go. This is the third tutorial in a series of Java tutorial for beginners. In the last tutorial we look at Java primitive types. There are 8 primitive types and in this tutorial we gonna look at first non-primitive type, string type, and then in the next tutorial we can look at loops. But before we do anything in loops, we need to know about how to represent text in Java. So I'm in Eclipse and I'm gonna create a new Java project and I'm gonna name it tutorial 3 and click next and then click finish. Now as in the first tutorial we gonna create a class which will be the only class in little text program here. I'm gonna right click on tutorial 3, go to new and then class, and this time I'm not gonna hit the public static void main button just because I wanna show you a different method of doing that. I will give class a name. Let's name it application. Click finish, and here is my application class. Now in programs of Java we must have a main method. That's where program starts, and one way of creating one of course you can type it yourself, yeah, but just to show you another Eclipse shortcut, I will type main and press Control space. It will return main method. As you can see, intention is wrong here, so I'm gonna select that because every time you have brackets like these, everything inside them should be indented. Otherwise you would lose track of what belongs to what. So we saw in last tutorial that we create an integral variable which is kind of a box which can hold integer in it. Let me type another int. My int equals 77. In a same way you can create string type which hold text, except that string start with capital S because it is not a primitive type. It's actually a class. I'll call this text for example, or it could be anything, and I will put it equals to some text like hello. So what basically going on here, I am gonna label this point a little bit because gradually I wanna introduce you to the concept of objects. So string is a class, which means it's just a type. For example, in a real world we can have cats, but the concept cats doesn't refer to a particular cat. It's a general type of something. It's a type of animal, and in the same way string here is a type of object that can hold text in it. This is a variable which is capable of not holding or storing a string. Instead, it is capable of referring to a thing. Don't worry if it sounds like Greek because we keep going back to this and you gradually get used to it. And this is actually a text object. So you got the class here string and object here. And I can output that by typing sysout control space, put text in it and click run. We get hello. You can do interesting things with strings. For example, you can add them together. Let me take some more strings like string space equals blank space string name equals Rahul, and we can add them with another variable string add equals text plus space plus name, and let me output this out, control space add, and if I run this you will get hello Rahul. So basically it will add these three things together and show output here hello Rahul. And remember, every statement must end with semicolon, and in fact you can add strings object directly. Let me show you this out, control space uh, hello plus blank plus Rahul, and if I run this it will show the same output. You can also add integers here. Let me show you. You can also add integer here. Let me show you this out. Control space. Let's change it to 17. My plus space age plus is plus my int, and if I run this my age is 16. Let me put a space here, my age is 17. So it's just to show you concatenations in Java, and in the next tutorial we get the loops and start using power of Java to do things that could be tedious to do by hands. So guys, please do subscribe this channel, like video, and till then keep learning.